Most of our favorite dancers in the world are the ones that look incomparable. Michael Jackson, Jabberwockies, Le Twins, Paradox. These are the kind of dancers that others want to imitate. And what these amazing dancers share is that they all have their own unique style. But what is style when it comes to dance? To put it simply, it's an individual's natural tendencies combined with intentional choices. And when we dance, we're constantly balancing between those two things. However, some of those natural choices may come across as awkwardness when translated into dance. But did you know that awkwardness can very well be your superpower? When you think yourself as an awkward dancer, it can be extremely discouraging. However, it's important to be able to distinguish whether your moves are bad and when they might actually be a diamond in the rough. Here's some tips to help you with that. Firstly, see if the move fits musically. Maybe we're testing a move out and it seems like it's kind of cool, or for some reason, it's not quite right. Sometimes you're actually doing something super sick. It's just not at the optimal time. Kind of like telling a funny joke at a party.
And I said to him, chicken salad!
It might be a perfect moment,
Chicken salad!
but after a person just told you their grandmother died,
Right?
maybe that's not the right move. Timing matters. Secondly, commit to the movement more. A lot of what makes moves awkward is a lack of confidence in execution. You'll notice that with commitment, the moves become more of your own. The dance is just a vessel, and you're pouring more of yourself into it to give it character. So try different forms of execution to explore your possibilities to see what you like most. Thirdly, just keep it and move on. You'd be surprised with how much a weird move can help you with exploring your options when dancing. Sometimes, it's best to keep something that's less than stellar than to get stuck in decision-making hell. To help us better understand the intricacies of this idea, let's start this off by doing a little practice. I just want you to do what feels natural to you. Pretend you're holding a box about 10 inches wide or 25 centimeters for the majority of the world. I want you to hit 4 beats. Boom ka, boom ka. I'll count 5, 6, 7, 8, boom ka, boom ka. You can do anything you want with the box, just hit the 4 beats. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, boom ka, boom ka. Take a second to think about what you did. Did you keep holding onto the box and move it side to side? Throw it away, shake it, tut it, break it, bop it? The decisions you made are a peek into what is your style. You just freestyled. Those movements were your natural choices based on, well, any and all things that have influence in your life, which sounds super deep, especially for a little boom ka moment. But it's true. Let's go a bit deeper. Dancers are constantly drilled with this phrase, learn your basics and foundations, which is absolutely vital to becoming a great dancer. However, many people don't realize that they already have foundations before they ever learn to dance. That foundation is you. It's your upbringing, the TV shows you watched, the sports you played, the stories you gave your toys, the environment you grew up in, the weather you love, the things your parents did and didn't do with you. These are your personal foundations, the foundations that make you incomparable and unique. And our dance movements pull from those personal foundations that contain our originality, whether we like it or not. But unfortunately, sometimes those foundations don't translate that well into your dancing. And many people condemn themselves for those awkward natural movements before they get a chance to embrace that awkwardness. Because like we mentioned before, sometimes those weird movements just need to be refined to unlock something original and awesome. Not everything that seems weird is wrong or broken. Don't mistake dancing differently with dancing awkwardly. However, the feeling of awkwardness is frequently linked to the perception of lacking the dance vocabulary to express oneself. That's why it's so important for dancers to learn dance foundations. This is so we can speak a common language with codified techniques to music we love. Dance foundations are the words we speak. Your personal foundations guide the way you speak them. So let's do our boom ka practice again. Remember, boxes can be tossed, crushed, held, moved, teleported, anything. Just be decisive and trust yourself. If you have dance foundations in a particular style like popping, hip hop, krump, try to use some of those in this practice. Okay, so hold that invisible box again, and feel free to stand up and fully engage your body. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, boom ka, boom ka. Let's do it one more time. Box concept again. Even more commitment. 5, 6, 7, 8, boom ka, boom ka. Nice. The key to unlocking your style is trust and risk. Trust your body and trust your foundation, even in situations that feel risky or uncomfortable. Whether that means you like superheroes and you want to try a move that looks like a Doctor Strange magic circle, or if you love fashion magazines and want to hit a model-like pose, The more you practice embracing the things you like in your dancing, the more comfortable you will be in your own style. But comfortability when we dance by ourselves in our bedroom is quite different from dancing in front of other people. We need to be able to implement these risks and moments of self-trust in more public settings, which I know can be embarrassing, but that moves us to the next point. Your environment affects how you dance. Where you are and who you're surrounded by matter. And along your dance journey, you'll be faced with many moments where you dance alone at home, in a garage, in a circle surrounded by strangers, or on stage in front of tons of people. And you're going to have to be able to acknowledge the way you feel in those moments and still choose to be authentic and trusting of yourself. We talk a bit about this in our next video about confidence in dance, featuring Kathleen Dizon. So be sure to check that out in a few weeks. The consistency of showing up and saying yes to your body, your past training, and your crazy ideas will allow you to grow into naturally showing your personal style and dance foundations. No matter what the setting is, but we only truly grow when we face obstacles and limitations. I want to give you some practical exercises. Let's do our bunka again, and this time we're going to implement limitation. Limitations and obstacles are what help shape the person we will become, or in this case, the dance style we will grow into. Just trust me. Let's do bunka with a box, but you're only allowed to use one arm. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. One more time, change your movements up. 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. All of a sudden, we don't get to lean on our natural tendencies. We are forced to adapt into making new or perhaps just uncomfortable choices. You can't hold the box between both your hands anymore, but it's this limitation that helps us unlock the potential of what isn't natural and possibly discover something that we didn't know we could do or even liked. Let's do this exercise again, but this time you can't use any arms. This will be difficult, but just be a kid, play along and try. 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. Maybe you had to use your feet, hips, or head, right? One more. 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. Nice. Okay, you can use any and all of your body again, but I want you to do it like you're angry. 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. Again, but now like you're ridiculously elegant. 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. Last one. Dance like you're the most confident person in the world, smirk and all. 5, 6, 7, 8, bunka. Great job. What we're doing here is taking what is natural to you and putting it onto a character or emotion to help us expand our understanding of what we can be. You may not normally feel like a super confident person or elegant person, but you have the ability to fill those shoes as long as you commit and trust yourself. Even if this feels really weird, just know by following along and trying those little bunka exercises in the face of limitations, you've already made enormous progress towards understanding your style and how you dance uniquely. Let's hit some final quick tips and reminders to help you on your journey to discovering your style. First, genetics play a huge role in how you dance. Some people are tall, some short, some missing functionality in limbs, some don't have limbs. Some people have thick hair, others no hair. These things affect the way you dance whether you like it or not. So the sooner you can embrace the beauty of the body you've been given, the sooner you can embrace your personal style of dance. Second, fashion matters. The way you dress and do your hair and makeup make you feel different. And dancing is all about feeling and sharing those feelings. If I'm gonna dance to some grimy stuff, I'm gonna rock baggier clothes. If I'm hitting some more technical clean movements, I'm gonna dress in tighter fits. Do what makes you feel good in different situations. Thirdly, keep sharing you. In order to dance uniquely, you need to know what makes you unique and let other people know too. You are way too special and complex to not share yourself with the world. So dance, talk, tell stories, and keep doing you. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.